Hey y'all, welcome back, or welcome if you are new here. So I don't know why I'm talking so slow like that. So welcome. My name is Jeannie. Here on my channel, I love to create junk journals. I usually post flip throughs. That's mostly what I do. But unfortunately, I'm not just constantly packed with orders. So I'm not always necessarily doing flip throughs, but here lately that seems to be what I'm doing. Getting all of these Christmas orders out. So yeah, I make journals of all kinds and albums for babies and Christmas and just family albums, and then prayer journals and beach journals, all the things that we all love, right? I've probably tried most most kinds at this point. But yeah, I'm just happy to have you here. I would love it if you enjoy this, if you would hit that subscribe button, the like button, all the fun things that helps our channels grow. I'm excited for 2025 to do craft room tours again and craft with me's and all the fun things. So I will get into this journal. I will have my email below, my Instagram below, and any shops that I mentioned in this flip through, I will link their information below as well. So this was a custom order prayer journal. She loves purple and roses. So this one was a little challenging for me, even though I have a bunch. Fun fact, I actually have a bunch of purple fabrics, but as I was pulling them, I was like, is this more lavender? Is this more like an orchid color? Is this purple? I get too much in my head and think way too hard about these things. But I just thought this patchwork fabric, I think my sister actually had given me this, but it's got like the patchworky quilty look and the blue roses, the purple little frames here with the hearts. I don't know. I just thought this was so cute and I was excited to get to use it. So I just layered it up with some like plaid fabric, and then I had thrifted this pillowcase several weeks ago, and I mean, we're all loving these bows again, right? And love this. So I thought, have to put this on the cover, right? I feel like everybody must have loved this because I got a lot of traffic from this journal in particular. I think it was this one. I actually haven't checked my Instagram in a few days. I need to go back and check. But this one immediately hit like 1,000. Like, it was crazy compared to like the day before. It was just something random. And then I know that Instagram is like that. You might get 10,000 views. You might get 1,000. You might get 100. It totally depends. So I don't know if it just, was the Lord that day helping me get some traffic, or if it was just that everyone loved this. I hear a lot of people say that purples, they cannot find purple crafting supplies. So that's why I've saved my purple and lavender things over the years. Hopefully in 2025, I'll make like a fabric kit available or something with all the purples. But for now, I put what I wanted to use in this one. So layered up a piece of this pillowcase on the front. Closed it with some crinkled seam binding. This is coffee dyed, so that it has little like random little bits of brown in it. And then I just put some pretty shiny beads right here. This is a fall folder base. So I just put this fun polka dotted fabric inside for a pocket. Well, I put this floral and then a piece of that polka dotted fabric for a pocket there. I altered some floral book pages from a rose book there. I stamped Joy, 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 and I am on a joy journey. So I believe this is actually a stamp set from Allie Brown from a few years ago. Edith Holden book page. I just made a pocket here. Just stamped, or no, that's not stamping. That's a vellum sticker on the glassine bag. Just put some fabric, purple washi, and then just stamped on these little Rolodex cards. some very, very old scrapbook paper. I've had this for years, I feel like. I did some stenciling here. So this was originally on the cover as the focal point. But the red, I mean, I had Mod Podged first of all on here so that it wouldn't tear, you know, in the future from this hymnal page. And I loved how it said, "Tell me the stories of Jesus." I just thought, I believe the person who purchased this to gift it, she said the recipient of this is in her 80s, 70s or 80s. And I don't know, I just thought this would be so pretty on the cover, but it just wasn't. I wasn't loving it after the next day when I come back, and I left it overnight, you know. So this was much better. So, but I wanted to still put this in here, so I made a pocket out of this and put that there, and then just stamp "Let Faith Arise." This is some coffee dye paper that I had put some purple shimmer ink in with. And, well, I have little strings everywhere. So I don't know if you can see that shimmer, but I just stamped, "This is the day the Lord has made." Put some of this fun trim just for a little tab. I made some little fun clusters for this one. So I remember having fun actually doing this one. It's been a minute since I made this. I'm just now doing the flip through. So yes, I was actually going to film a video as I was making these, and then I just didn't. And now I'm like, why didn't I, looking back? But so just layered up, you know, all the fun things. What I was doing was using my scraps that was laying around my desk to make these. That's why I was doing it. I've thought about doing a video. I don't remember why I didn't, but I didn't. So just a fun ruffle. "Be still and know He restores my soul." And I'm not going to lie, y'all. I mean, Bible verses they never ever get old, right? But when I use the same stamps over and over again, I feel like, are people so tired of watching this, you know, flip through the same thing? But then I'm like, no, because each journal is for someone different. And so that person doesn't have the stamp yet, you know. Also, I feel like we've all watched someone make a journal. We're like, man, I would love that paper. I would love a stamp like that. Again, we've never received that particular thing that we're seeing over and over. So if it's for someone different, you know, I feel like that's... I'm telling y'all, I get way in my head about these things. Here's another little scrappy snippet with scripture. So these little Bible verses are from a very old, it was probably from the 80s. I mean, it could have been from the 50s or 60s. I don't know. I feel like it was from like the 80s, but the paper had just aged so beautifully. It was like, it's those books that's like how you pray for, you know, family or your church or just different things, and it has the scriptures pertaining to that. And so I like cutting those out of there, and because the paper's already aged, and I just like inking up the edges and just doing different things with them. If y'all are interested in seeing me create with book pieces like that, I'm happy to do that. So here's a purple, just a little piece. Let's see if it has the year. $19.99, just some fun little, just, you know, papers. I can't find my words. So this was just out of a scrapbook paper book I had. Another altered, this book was called The Rose Gardens of England. Put a little purple butterfly there, stitched around it. Some more of this fun shimmery purple coffee dye paper. I just put a button here. I just pulled a page out from a poetry book and put it in here. These little paper clips are so tiny, y'all. Stamped "Be strong and courageous." Put a pocket here. "I do not cease to give thanks for you." These stamps come from Amazon. My friend Gingy had ordered them, and she stamped me some and sent me some, but we were just laughing like, why? Like it said to give thank. It didn't have the S on the end, so I had to go in with a marker. You cannot tell at all, but just saying, read your stamps because sometimes they're not what they're not correct, you know. So here's just a little prayer card from Dollar Tree. I did not alter this one. I thought the colors were pretty. The joy of the Lord is your strength. Another piece of that poetry book. This was just from a floral book. One of those binders, a flower binder. And obviously I had to cut off the holes to make it fit, but... And I mean, she can paint over this and then write. She could glue one of these little journaling pages down and just make it a flat surface. But I like putting the book pages. I don't know. I just feel like they're fun. She could even just glue a picture over that. This washi tape was sticking up. This was just a fun piece of stationery that I had received in Happy Mail from Madeline Diet Designs and some Christmas mail. And I just thought I don't know, since Christmas is coming up and I believe she's getting this for Christmas, I just thought that was pretty to put in here. I stamped for God so loved the world that he gave his only son. Put some purple. I got to bring out my purple washi from this. I meant for this. And y'all, I've filmed a few videos here back to back, and I don't know if I've said it, but surely I did. She loved purple. She loved roses. Surely I said that. Another prayer card from Dollar Tree. This is some fun lavender grid paper that I'd gotten just in like a legal pad kind of style from a yard sale. Where you go, I will go, and where you stay, I will stay. She is clothed with strength and dignity, and she laughs without fear of the future. Here's another altered little rose book page. I am seen and loved. That was also from an Allie Brown stamp set, I believe. Just put down a little vintage. It's a replica of like a vintage. Feels like it's made into the paper. That's pretty cool, but it's like a replica of a gummed label. I think from Paper Harbor Co. I got that in Happy Mail, but I believe that's who those were from her shop. And then just put some fun little things. I thought that was a separate label. Here's another one of the little scrappy snippets. I altered a Rolodex card and put that there. Beautiful rose book page. I was going to put that in the center, but I didn't. We'll see what I did because I don't remember what I put in the center, but just put one of these little prayer cards, some fun little beautiful paper from Temu, and then just stamped peace on this little, I think these are from Hobby Lobby in the recipe card section. Another little snippet. Stitch. Okay, so this has been floating around in my stash for years. It was just like, I think it's like something you would have put in a frame on the wall, you know. I just made a pocket out of it, and I don't know. I just thought it was perfect for this. Miracles are as close as the heavens above and the blossoms beneath. I just thought, okay, this is the journal. This can go in, you know. And then another Dollar Tree prayer card. Stamped joy on this little recipe card. Another altered book page, and then stamped I'm forgiven, stitched around that. So this was from 1999 too. Fun fact, I had my first child in 1999. Who just had her second child. That's crazy. So just a little label. I believe this is from Raindrop Lila. And then another piece of that little journaling paper. Just a little glassine pocket. And then just put a little die cut in there and stamped piece on that tag. Made a little ruffle and put a little purple bead. Here's the other side of that rose bouquet. And then I had these little pieces of seashells with little holes drilled in them. And so I just thought this purple one would be fun hanging there. Some washi. Another little snippet. Y'all, I've moved my washi over beside me because I'm trying to just start using it, because I'm telling y'all, that stuff goes bad and then you can't, it won't even roll off the thing. So don't hoard your washi, use it. This is the other side of that floral page from the binder, the flower binder. It says Peace Rose. I thought that was so pretty to put in here. Some fun little satin or silk, actually. Made a ruffle out of that and just used this tiny little pin and put a bead. I stamped a butterfly, made a pocket, and put some of these little scriptures she can journal on, or again, she can just, you know, just glue them down wherever she would like them. And I did not put anything in this pocket, but there's a pocket here. And then I made some fun little pockets with fabric here. This is from Raindrop Lila, I believe. Just a label that says 1 Thessalonians. I believe that's 5:17. Pray without ceasing. So I made some little pockets here. This one goes up. This one's sideways. I just stamped on the back of that little Tim Holtz die cut. And then just put some of these fun little Paper Studio die cuts in there. Adult coloring page. And this may be Raindrop Lila. I'm not sure about that. That was gifted to me in Happy Mail. So here is just a bag. I put some things down inside that she can use in her journal. Some fun trim that I had gotten at an estate sale last year. I made a little pocket out of hymnal book page. Stamped You Are My Strength. And I'm happy to do a video. If y'all can leave any requests down below, but like in 2025, I want to start doing videos. Like, I'm happy to, I feel like a lot of you comment or have commented this year on specifically the prayer journals, and you're like, I don't want to, you know, I don't know what to do with the Bible pages or the hymnal pages. I would love to do videos showing what, you know, the different ways you can, you know, my ideas that I do on the norm. Stamped He Lives here, and put this is so old. It was out of just a little book I had, and the paper's so pretty, you know, it's so aged. It already said my prayer list. So I thought that would be fun to use. So yeah, I hope you got some inspiration from this. I hope you go and make your own journal that you would like to start using in 2025. And yeah, so, and you know what? You don't have to wait till New Year's to start. I mean, go ahead and get in the habit now, and then maybe you'll, come January, it'll just be another thing, you know, that you're just used to doing every day. So I hope you got inspiration from this video. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you soon. Bye.